This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runner's Alley. We're at Portsmouth High School. We're doing another, what they call a Postal. It's a postseason race brought to you by Speed Sport Timing. They're our host tonight for our speeding. Last week we had the 5,000 meters, and we had some great times on the boys' side and the girls' side. And a lot of the same participants that we had last week will be here again today. So I'm Jim McKenzie. I'm here with my son Forrest McKenzie and Davio DeLuca. And Forrest, why don't you read off who we got in this race?
All right, we got Tessa Millette, Addison Cox, Annabelle Brooks, Sheldon Fisher, Emmeline Pendleton, Samantha LeMay, Bella LeMay, and Delaney Hessler. So it's a nice mixture of New Hampshire and Maine girls.
We got Lucas Fisher is going to try to keep out 75s. Addison Cox is going to try to, dip under that and get into the 450s.
Yep.
I think her PR going in is either 507 or 508.
Looks like a waterfall start here too.
And today's a lot better than last week as far as conditions. Last week was a little windy. There's absolutely no wind today, and temperatures probably 48 to 50 degrees.
Yeah, that's a perfect day. 50-degree day in November, especially late November. Post Thanksgiving is pretty hard to come by.
And again, Portsmouth track just redone over. It looks perfect. It's there's nothing wrong with this.
Yep, so there's Lucas and Addison right behind him. See what they go through. 200 in. We're here in 34s and 35s, so they're a little bit quick right now.
So 34, 35, that 68 to 70. 70 would convert into a 440 mile. So that would be way past their PR. But it's also pretty good to get a little bit of money in the bank, especially coming in, to a mile off of cross-country season. You're not going to run the same. This is a little bit more difficult than running a decent 5,000.
Yeah, this is the time to go out a little bit harder than you usually would, because you have that endurance from that cross-country season that you could probably hang it rather than have a fast closing lap. So it looks like we're going through around 74, high 75, so they slowed it up that back 200, and now they're on. So let's hope they can pick the pace up a little bit to recalibrate and hit some 75s here.
So Addison Cox leading the way, Delaney Hessler in second. Samantha LeMay is in third.
Gap's building right now.
One of these girls has never run a track race in her life, Annabelle Brooks. Number 3 last year because COVID closed down the spring season, and she's a cross-country skier, so this is her first
high school track race, right?
First high school track race.
Looks like the Gap's closing back in.
It's going to be a good little match between the two lead girls, Delaney Hessler and Addison Cox.
Yep, she closed that gap great. It's very important for this third lap to lower that gap so you're in striking distance.
Addison's got a lot of confidence. This is the most important lap right here when it comes to the mile.
So 2:32 about going through. So that's 5:04 pace. So yeah, this is by far the most important lap right here. If you can not lull the third lap, you can get a good time. Hessler's hanging tough though. She's not going anywhere. But it's not, you shouldn't expect a crazy last lap like you usually would in a track season, because these girls are just not used to going that fast at this time of the year.
Yeah, it's hard it's easy to get a good lap, but it's hard to string 4 really fast ones together. But we'll see what we can do. Addison Cox's kick all year has been really, really good. So we'll see if Delaney Hessler can hang right on and get them both. Maybe they can get a sub 5 here. See where we're at now. Just a little bit over 5-minute mile pace.
About 350 going through. So she needs a 70 to hit 5 minutes.
Emmeline Pendleton's in 3rd place.
I think she
Looks
could
like she has
probably
a pretty
close
good
in
day.
72, 73. Probably see a 502, 503 here. But Hessler's right on her. Looks like the gap's kind of closing. How strong can Addison be over that last 200 on the curve? Hessler looks like she's been good on that back 200 curve this whole race. So let's see if she can
Checking
pull
the
it down.
watch, see what she's got there. I think it's going to be closer than you think.
I think it is going to come down.
I think
a
the
lot.
hammer's about to come down on Addison Cox hard.
Hessler's got that. She's got
She
really
makes
good
that move,
back
she's going to
200.
make it hard.
Come on, you can bust this. Let's go.
She's got a lot left. Delaney Hessler taking it to the bank.
She's probably going to run. We said 502, 503.
That's a nice one right there.
503, 504 right there.
504. Addison just, the tank has run out. See if she can just make it.
511 for
511.
515 for Lucas. 518.
Emmeline Fisher, 3rd place, 521.
So if this is the battle of the border, Maine wins this race. Having 3 in the top 4.
530 right now. Come on, get in. Open up.
Brooks had a great run. So they're putting it out there. It's just much harder to come back with a mile.
It's so hard. It's like we said, that 3rd lap is the most important. But I mean, that 4th lap, like we said, you're not gonna have it. You're usually not gonna have it. But Hessler had it.
She had a great last
And that
lap.
back 200. I mean, on every lap, you notice that Addison would build the lead over the first 200, and the back 200, Hessler would come in and close it. And she really closed it that last lap, and even managed to get a pretty sizable lead. I mean, she ended up winning by 7 seconds.
Yeah, she really opened the door. Okay, so we're all set for this. We'll be coming up with the boys just a little while later.